Hola, Kland, México.
Klanders, les traemos una entrevista más para Kland, México. Y esta vez con dos actores que están robando suspiros en todo el mundo gracias a su participación en uno de los BLs más llamativos del año, My Golden Blood. Ellos son Joss y Gawin, actores tailandeses de GMMTV, que han brillado por su talento, carisma y bueno, también porque son muy guapos, no lo vamos a negar. Joss nos ha cautivado con su actuación en Three Will Be Free, Navy My Step Darling, Lonely Society, entre otras, mostrando su versatilidad y carisma. Además, su pasión por el boxeo y el básquetbol demuestran su dedicación tanto dentro como fuera del set. Por su parte, Gawin ha brillado en series como Dark Blue Kiss, Not Me, Be My Favorite y recientemente en Perfect Liners, consolidándose como un actor multifacético. Y no olvidemos su faceta como cantante, aportando su voz a temas como Closer y Ever After junto a Joss Wire, parte del soundtrack de la serie My Golden Blood. Ambos nos cuentan en esta entrevista cómo fue trabajar juntos, algunos momentos del rodaje y alguna que otra sorpresa que no te puedes perder. Así que los invitamos a ver esta entrevista con Joss y Gawin en Kland, México.
Starting this interview, thanks for having this interview, as I was saying. And for example, I want to if you can introduce yourself in a really different way, unique way. For example, I'm gonna say, my name is Ana. I'm the queen of Kland, Mexico. And so, how you will introduce yourself for this interview? You can choose. We start first.
My name is Gawin. I am the golden blood of GMMTV. Okay. The golden boy. The golden boy. Maybe that.
Both.
Well, my name is Joss y Gawin, and people call me the Titan of GMMTV. aka GMMTV. Literally.
Nice. It's a unique way. So first of all, in some way I hate you, but I love you. You know, I have been seeing all the episodes, and I say,
which one? Hate us?
You know, it's both of us. Both. We say in Mexico, amor apache.
Amor apache.
Amor apache. That I love you, but I hate you, but I love you. I can't stop loving you, but I hate you at the same time. You know. So for me, love apache for you. So starting with the interview, this story is quite different what we have seen in BL series, that we used to see. So for those that haven't seen the series, that I say why you haven't seen it, but for those who haven't seen it, what would you say to them so they can watch, or why they will watch My Golden Blood?
I just think it's a really a new genre for BL, especially in Thailand with the vampires. So I guess that alone, people might be a little bit curious on how our series is gonna be in a vampire Thai version of vampire. We also have lots of it's a really romantic series. It's, I guess it's not very fantasy.
Well, to add on to him, I think most of BL fans, when they're watching BL series, they like to watch the relationship, how the relationship of two person are evolving throughout the series. Mm-hmm. And what differentiate the series is that usually it's about two human beings who develop their relationship, but this one is about human and a vampire. So I think that's where our series have differentiated from other series. It's about love between human and a vampire. Is it possible? Is it not?
The struggle you have been fighting, right?
Yeah.
And I like it because these have a lot of comedy. I really like how you interact, something, your face, for example, when you make some faces or something, also it's comedy, and then you have a different rhythm in the scene. So I think that's also different that I have seen in the BL. So I like that. So the next question will be portraying Mark and Tong must have been challenged because it's a different kind of characters, and beyond the script, what do you do to understand, to connect with your characters? Like maybe something like different. What have you done? I don't know.
For me, like beyond the script is I have like a lot of materials in my head on like I watched like a lot of shows and movies and series before the film that can get me connected to my golden blood because you know Dong is very emotional and like he
Naive
feels,
also.
yeah, that too, and like he feels everything that you know touches him. So I had to be like really emotional for like to play Dong. And, like I had to really like imagine myself like being young. And yeah, I guess like a lot of films that I watch are like, you know, relationships, a lot of relationships between either like between friends or lovers. And yeah, it made me really sensitive for like my golden blood somehow. Yeah, somehow it works. Right?
And you
Oh,
consider yourself sensitive?
yeah, I do actually,
More
but
sassy.
maybe a mix of
I think so.
a
I
little
think
bit.
so.
I have seen you. And for you?
Um, he has to become younger. I have to be way older. We're talking about over 100 years old and also not human. So a lot of things just come down to understanding what maturity is. You know, as either a vampire or a human being, if we live for a very long time, I think we tend to have different perspective. We become more, how do I say it, like calm and numb to all the emotion. Especially, I consider myself quite sensitive person. Surprisingly, when I started acting, it was very easy for me to just feel all the emotions. But I have to sort of like train myself to become like slower, like vampire like. So I have a lot of reference. Vampire is also like a beast, demons who thirst for blood,
Okay.
and I did like some fasting, just to see how I eat, like what
No.
like taste the food after I haven't eaten for like a couple days, and just those kind of things. And but eventually, what it comes down to after I read the script is to the main character development for Mark is about a vampire who barely feel anything, no emotion, no sense, but he slowly become more human. So that's I think the most challenging part is that as the character develop and as the series goes by, like how much emotion is he feeling? Like what are the things that he is sensing right now? It's like smell, temperature, touch, even all sort of emotion like happy, sad, anger, arouse. So those are the things that I have to talk to my director a lot. Like, okay, where is he like right now as a human being? Because he's becoming more human as the series goes by.
Actually, there's a scene when you start trying the food and you first go for the smells. And what I have sent when I saw the episode, I was like, oh, it's like really, he was like, oh, this is it, like even your like eyes, pops up with the food and the smells and everything. So I didn't know you have to do all this, just to try to feel. So congratulations. Really, really. I love that. And I love the part where he asked you about your dream and the face you put like, what is your dream about? Or what is you put there something like, oh, really? I don't know what is my dream. So really, really, you have like some emotion in your faces that is like, oh, he's really like, I don't know what to do in the character, of course. So I love it. So the next question it will be, is the first time for you working together? I know you have spent some time for this before you work together. So the roles were offered to you, like in this story. What convinced you to accept this kind you say about the roles, different kind of, but I think that sometimes it has to be something like this is gonna be like, I don't know what part of it was this part of the script, that you were going to work together, or what part was that they say, okay, this series I have to make it.
Let's go for me first, because when I found out about the script, and I was offered, I said it many times, I was offered like some of the different BL storyline or series before, but I just didn't find the storyline interesting for me enough for me to do it. So when I found out about vampire, and I was surprised, first of all, because when I asked them like, oh, it's a BL vampire series, can I be a vampire? Do I qualify? Can I cast to be a vampire? I even say like, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be like a lead. I just want to be a vampire. I can be like a bad guy.
Yeah,
that would be even cooler. So they're like, yeah, you be Mark. You try Mark first. You find Nagan as well. But I think they said like I would suit for Mark. It's about vampire, and the other guy Thong, who has like a golden blood. It's about their relationship. So I was like, okay, I'm down. Let's do an audition. So yeah, I'm really glad that a lot of executive or people in gym and TV, they saw something in me that, oh, maybe Joss suit to be a vampire. So the rest is history. And then when it comes to like casting, did some auditions with different casts, but when I was like doing the casting with Gawin, and everybody agreed that we had the most like chemistry. There were a lot of emotions during the scene, so that's why it's like Mark Bong in the version of Joss Gawin.
Yeah, for me, when I found out, at first I heard like it's a vampire show, so I was like, oh, very interesting.
Everybody wants to be a vampire.
I'm gonna get to vampire for this one, but yeah, at the end I saw like the the script we had for the audition, and I was like, oh wait, maybe I'm not the vampire. But it's very interesting to me, because like I've always liked vampires shows or movies. The ones that I watched lately was like Interview with Vampires, and yeah, it was really interesting for me. So I just went on ahead and I did the audition, and yeah, we just end up playing together. Yeah,
now it's history, no? And we can see the chemistry, like we really see the chemistry, and I think it's like, maybe here what I hear in Mexico is like seeing well the chemistry, they like it, the characters, everything. So thank you for that. And if you recommend a must-watch episode of the series, what will be and why?
I mean, I would recommend to watch every episode.
Yeah, the first episode would be from the jump, so you get the storyline. And
I don't feel like the story just keeps going up, like the dynamic of the story. I feel like
But we have to pick one. Okay, so I have two. I think if you it's like, okay, I'm tired today. I just want to feel good. I just want to. Is it 5 or 6? The one that we're in the beach.
Yeah, I think it's.
That one is like very light, very easygoing. There's a little bit of intensity and a little bit of like people at lives at risk, but just a little bit. But if you want tears and you want everything, I recommend like the last one.
Yeah,
they have everything. The last episode is probably like the best for us as well. There's so many things going on.
Yeah, it was fun during the shooting. You were really had some really emotional scenes towards the end, but yeah, those 2 episodes I feel the same.
So talking about the scenes, like what was the scene you have to improvise, or for example, you consider like a horror series, but also comedy, and you have to improvise some scenes, or was everything straight by the script or something like that?
Um, or yeah, I try to do some things that would surprise him on the scene because that element of surprise to see his reaction on on the camera. So there were few of them that was improvised, like just a little part of the script, just add on just a little. But most of them are actually like according to the script.
Mhm. When it comes to the script, I think we try our best to stick to the script, but there's a little bit here and there of like I think the gesture or the things that we do at the end of the scene that wasn't scripted. There's some word or sentence that threw out there, or some. I think most of it are like action that wasn't in the script. Like for example, one that I kissed him on the cheek twice. Yeah, that was totally improvised, and it started from him because it was supposed to be just Ong was like making marks, like making the tea, and he's writing like the cute thing, little gesture before he left the house, right? And then I think they were just like supposed to just give the flowers to him, and then Mao just go on his way to meet Huntara in the hospital. But I think he did something along the line of like, like
Yeah, I mean that's what
that
you
was
do with your like
yeah,
you
like
got
well, oh baby, I'm gonna go to work. Like I'm
before you
forget
go.
something. I was totally I didn't know that was gonna happen, but I just took my chance.
Good chance, and it was cute.
I didn't even know why I did it twice. I think I think at the time it felt cute. I think yeah. So it felt I think the fans love it. I think I like it too. It felt very natural. So the director
Yeah.
they chose to keep it. So
and the and one I think there were one like during the last episode too when Tonka was dying, and I was like I was telling Mark to like just take my blood.
right.
I think that was on the script, but yeah, this is just an example for you. Yeah,
Mhm.
we did like some things, like, little parts of it.
Nice. And I love that scene, like the cute one. Nice. So you were saying that you were like you wanted to be a vampire and all this, but what will be the hardest part if you were in a relationship with a vampire, like in the scenes, what will be the hardest part to accept?
For me is the hardest thing to accept is when you know that both of you are not going to be together forever because one of us is not a vampire. So eventually,
More so.
yeah, eventually we're gonna have to say goodbye. So I think that would be the toughest. Like,
I mean, if I'm a human, I think yeah, it'll be sad, but I think it'll be even sadder for the vampire because you have to see your loved one die. But for me, I think the fact that vampire don't sleep, it's just
don't dream, don't sleep.
and I mean, if it's a vampire in the My Golden Blood, a vampire can be on the sun, and then it'll be a lot. But if their vampire cannot be on the sun, then yeah, probably have to go on a date at night the whole time. I'm a morning person, so that would be cool.
No, no morning person, my friend.
Yeah, since I met this guy, I've been sleeping quite late.
Yeah, I'm a vampire
Yeah.
in real life.
So in real life, he's the real vampire.
That's good, my friend. And talking about the scenes, of course, like you were challenging in several films. So, what was the hardest parts to do, or the difficult one? The romantic ones, the action, or the fantasy scenes?
I think we have the same answer.
Yeah, we have the same answer, which is the flirting scene.
Romantic. Not like
not romantic, like flirting, like because I think we actually prefer speaking English when it comes to like I think it feels natural to us to speak English with each other. So a lot of humors, a lot of things we say and do, we feel comfortable in English. So when it comes to flirting or doing like a really sweet scene in Thai, in the script, you know, it's a little bit, it can be a little bit like, how do I put it? Like a little, I feel a little shy and awkward. Yeah, that's all. And so, because
Yeah, like
with how we are like very in English, like we're very chill, relaxed, and oftentimes funny, right? That's how we kind of we often likes to joke with each other and make the other person feel shy and laugh. But in for Mark and Thong, it's like mostly just I don't know.
yeah, it's
But
different
yeah,
from
it's definitely different.
different from real life. Yeah, so we get a little bit in the scene and feel that.
So, but the you know the rest of the scene, like loving, romantic, I think that's easy for us.
Nice. Because I love a phrase you put it, and when you like, I rather to be, how you say it, like to go to hell, but knowing that I can remember and I was like, oh, you put it in English, nice. Yeah. That
So
phrase was amazing.
but there's like a word in Thai as well. Like they actually translate it in Thai version of Shakespeare quote, and it felt weird to me. Ong said it in English and Mark said it in Thai, so it like it sound
Maybe to us, maybe not to the audience, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, to us a little bit, I guess. But but yeah, we try to find a way to like say it. So, like, be, like,
But
smooth.
I think it was a strong scene, that one. So my boss is putting pressure on me, so I have to finish. This is she says the childhood is of the series My Golden Blood refers to a valuable blood. You know, it could be symbolized someone special in your lives. What will be your golden blood in your close circle? But don't say your family.
I mean, probably right now it's this guy
Yeah.
because like I don't know. I feel like I don't know when we're together. I think at least it makes me like I don't know better. I guess if that's the right word, but yeah, just I don't know how to say this.
You want to say it in Thai? Or
Yeah, Thai.
Just I think he gives me a superpowers. So I think that's and he gives me a buff. You know, when we're together. But
I like that. That's
You
great
believe
question.
it?
I think so. You know,
especially like
at least
from the work and
yeah, I try to add values to when people around me when I enter someone's life, I want to make sure that their life is better. You know, one way or another. Usually, it's like fitness because I'm like crazy, but hopefully, there's more to that. Hopefully, I like to make him laugh. You know, so it makes me happy. But same goes for me because G is. Since we've been announcing that we have to work together, like a lot has changed for my life, and I didn't know, like, entering in the BL industry, how I've seen my friends been through it, so all the good and bad, but so far, like, there's no bad at all. So I'm just, I guess, in a way, like, he buffed me in a different way as well by just me like being around him. He made me laugh a lot. Sometimes I just he's very like funny sometimes. Sneaky, yeah. And,
I have seen some interviews about you, and you are like sassy, but you see, I think it's different because when I see in the character, like for example, Thong is like really naive and things like that. But I think you are like really, I don't know, like really sassy and yeah, no naive, no nothing about that. I think you are more, in the character, Mark is like more, and I think it's the other way, like in the real life, you switch The car thing. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on around here. I didn't play.
Yeah, I don't know because I don't know. She has how you say you have the smile, like when you say pícaro. We say pícaro in Spanish. Pícaro. Pícaro. And you are more like, oh, now that I see you here talking to you. But in the series, like all different. So you have been acting in the industry for a while. Looking back, what do you think you have overcome since your first project up to My Golden Blood?
I think the pressure on set is, I think the most important thing I've overcome. I think, like, at first when I did filming, like, 5-6 years ago, I was like really like shaking on the set a little bit. I was feeling nervous on the set, and I didn't let my emotions run through because I was feeling pretty nervous. And I feel like right now on the set, I feel like a bit more home at that set. I feel less nervous, and I feel like it's a place for me there. So that's like, yeah, the thing that I overcome.
Same goal for me as well. In that acting part, we've been in the acting career for 5-6 years. So I think we're entering like intermediate level, where hopefully we're getting better every day. And I think it's not just about like being in the industry, but it's about like us growing up, experiencing life in general. So we have more materials in the set, but I think the most important thing that I've overcome, I think for both of us, I could say, is that we are more open to, like, we're more comfortable to share things on social media, and just us together to share the if you do some content for the fans, engage with people in social media, because I think during COVID, there's a lot of cancel culture. If you say bad things, or you say like you make a mistake one time, even though like your intention is good, sometimes people can twist it and use it in the wrong way. I think I was concerned about that. That's why I didn't really like sharing things or posting things on social media that much, because I don't think people like getting hated. So I think it's just for us to like open up more, sharing things more, because we know that there are people who love us and want to see us. I think that's the things that I have become the most. Just be more open, care less about the haters, just focus on people who love us.
Focus in love and in good energy. It's what is important. So we want to give you good energy and focus in love. So that's why we have prepared a surprise for you. This is a special video. Your fans in Mexico and Latin America, they ask us to put it on if we have the chance to have the interview with you, because we were chasing you for a long time. So this is the video, and I hope you like it.
Hi guys, my name is Ari. I'm from Mexico. I just want you to know that I'm loving My Golden Blood. Are really important in my life. I love you guys. Bye.
Hola, soy Karime, soy de la Ciudad de México y me gustaría darles las gracias por todo su esfuerzo y empeño dentro de la serie. Los amo. Gracias.
Un saludo desde México, soy Naomi. Joss y Gawin, muchísimas gracias por My Golden Blood. La verdad, los amo y los admiro mucho. Esperé tanto por esta serie y espero que esta sea una de muchas. Un saludo y abrazo desde México. Muchas gracias por su arduo trabajo.
Hola, Joss Gawin, soy Monza desde México. I just want to say to you guys that we are really loving this series. We truly love you, and we hope to see you here in Mexico. So please take care. Bye bye.
Hola Joss, hola Gawin, les mando muchos saludos desde Mérida, Yucatán. Estoy muy feliz y quiero decirles que los apoyo y admiro demasiado. Espero que logren todas sus metas y tengan proyectos por delante.
Quiero decirles que estoy sumamente orgullosa de ustedes, que espero tengan mucho éxito en el nuevo proyecto que están desarrollando, y los amo demasiado.
Hey guys, I'm Joa from Mexico, and I just wanted to tell you, you, love work, you're amazing, and as a proud of you.
Hi, I've been waiting for your new series, The Golden Blood. You are both so talented. I keep supporting you in all your future projects, so please take care and stay safe.
Hola Joss, hola Gawin. I hope more beautiful things coming your way, guys. See you.
Joss, hi Gawin, I'm Ale, I'm from Panama. I love to see you working in Golden Blood, guys. You did an amazing job, I'm so proud. And I hope to see you in Latinoamerica one day, okay? Besos, los amo mucho. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Hi, Joss and Gawin. I'm Paula from Mexico. I just want to tell you that I'm so proud of the hard work you've done, and I love the series so much. Gawin, I really love your voice. Thank you so much for putting the hard work in the series. See you.
So
That's really lovely.
I hope you like it. There were a lot of videos. We can put it on the video, of course, but just that you know, like, we love the series, we like it a lot, we love the chemistry, the characters, everything. Just when they're waiting for you, I hope they can come to Mexico. So hope having you here soon. And now they send you a video. So I don't know, first, what do you think about the video that you have seen?
Of course, we love it.
I was very I feel like watching that we have more motivation to keep going, you know, all these stuff, all these little things that they do, we just really appreciate it. And hopefully we can meet all of them one day, you know.
Definitely Mexico is definitely a destination for us to be there. I think it's definitely possible within this year.
You say this year, I'm gonna be counting, my friend.
I've manifest a lot of things in my life, and being in Mexico is one of it.
I believe in that. I believe in the power of word, that, you know, like, believe it and go for it. So now, I don't know if you could send a greeting message to all your fans, but in Spanish, for example, like, hola, por favor, vean my Golden Blood, los queremos, or something like that. I don't know if you can say something like that.
Hola, por favor. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hola, por favor, bien my Golden Blood, queremos.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Y así concluimos esta increíble charla con Joss y Gawin, dos talentos que nos han regalado momentos inolvidables en la pantalla con la serie My Golden Blood, y que próximamente los volveremos a ver juntos en Only Friends Dream On. Agradecemos a GMM-TV y a Joss y Gawin por las facilidades otorgadas para la realización de la entrevista. Y te recordamos seguir su serie y los trabajos de GMM-TV en sus canales oficiales. Recuerda comentar, dar like y compartir si te gustó esta y otras entrevistas que tenemos en el canal. Y no olvides seguirnos en todas las redes sociales como Kland México. Asia en tus sentidos. Nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.